Hey guys, I wanted to share with you this idea that came to me, and I was wondering what you think of this idea and who would win the fight. I want to talk about two of the four Toy Story villains. I'm going to talk about Stinky Pete and Lotso Bear. I'm not going to talk about Sid, and I'm not going to talk about Gabby Gabby. Reason why this will contain spoilers, because Sid obviously changed after this whole situation where Woody and the toy Sid took apart and dismantled and created Frankenstein things out of. They all came towards him, and obviously Woody said, "So play nice." So that's why Sid will not be mentioned in this situation. And Gabby Gabby, well, I wouldn't say she is a villain of some sort. And some people said Bo Peep was a villain. They're clearly mistaken. I don't think there was any villain in the fourth film. Okay, maybe those assistants that Gabby Gabby had, which were called Benson, who looks like a cross between Alfred from Mad and Slappy from Goosebumps. I'm probably going to get attacked by those two in another video, I just know it. But other than that, all Gabby Gabby wanted was Woody's voice thing. And to be fair, Woody wasn't played with as much with Bonnie like he was with Andy. So that's why he did the trade. Plus, Gabby Gabby, all she wanted was for the store owner's daughter to play with her. And when she had all situated, the daughter rejected her. And for once, I actually felt sorry for a former villain. However, she did find someone else. And I'm not going to spoil the whole film. You'll have to watch and see what happens. I am going to talk about Stinky Pete and Lotso in this video. Unfortunately, one of the two actors is, well, deceased. The one who played Lotso, we recently lost him this year. We lost Ned Beatty, but anyone can pretty much play him. The guy who plays Stinky Pete, that being Kelsey Grammer, yeah, the same guy who plays Fraser Crane, played Stinky Pete. He can still do the role. And if they were to get anyone to voice Lotso, they should get David Hyde Pierce. Think about it. He plays Niles in Frasier. It would be sort of like a Frasier / Toy Story mashup if you think about it. It'd be funny if Lotso sounded like Niles. That would be hilarious. But other than that, here's what happens. I will spoil a bit of the second film and the third film. What ends up happening is Stinky Pete, he ends up in a girl's backpack who likes to draw on toys and stuff. She painted her Barbie with stuff on it. And if you remember the ending credits in the ones that was released in theaters, it showed Stinky Pete getting tortured. They obviously edited that out on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and television broadcasts, which I probably think is a smart move. As for Lotso, he ends up on the front of a garbage truck. So here's my idea on how these two meet and fight. They both escape, they end up crashing into each other, they both end up fighting. Both of them want to get revenge on either Buzz or Woody. Now this happens after the second film, and this happens after the third film. So don't expect Lotso to have the other toys to help him. He's on his own. Just remember that. And as for Stinky Pete, he may or may not have his little pickaxe thing. So, who knows? My money would be on Stinky Pete, because I think he would have a better chance of fighting. But, what do you guys think? If they made this sort of crossover or Toy Story short where these two fight, who would win that fight? And there should not be a Toy Story 5 for many reasons. And those many reasons are, well, most of the actors that are beloved are gone, or some of the characters are not there anymore, and it would probably flop. Just remember, in Toy Story 3, Andy gave away most of his toys to Bonnie. And in 4, Woody leaves the gang and goes on with Bo Peep. And here's a shocker for most of you. Bo Peep was never one of Andy's toys. She was actually one of Molly's toys. I almost said the wrong name. Molly is the name of Andy's younger sister, but you probably knew that. That's why Bo Peep was never in the third film. but she did return the fourth one, just so you know. It's also why the soldiers never appeared in the fourth film, because the guy who played those soldiers passed away. The guy who played Potato Head, Don Wrinkles, he passed away. The guy who played Slinky, he passed away. So, unfortunately, yeah, Toy Story 5 would be a flop. Unless it was a scenario on a flashback or something. Or if they wanted to make another Buzz Lightyear Star Command film. The first film was great and the TV series was also good. But I heard the people at PIXAR didn't like that film. And I'm not sure if they should make a Woody's Roundup movie or TV series. If they do, they should do it right. I think they should, but make it exclusive to Disney Plus. I don't know. The idea, most of us were curious what happened in that Woody's Roundup TV thing. Like what Woody says, we want to see the next episode. It wasn't him who just wanted to see it. I think all of us wanted to see what happened afterwards. So, that pretty much wraps up this whole idea sort of thing. I hope Pixar and Disney take my idea to come up with this Lotso versus Stinky Pete idea. They would probably think to themselves, hey, this would seem like a great Pixar short idea or film. But, yeah, if they're going to make a Toy Story short or film, they should probably have it focusing on the side characters, not the main ones, because some of the main ones are obviously not around anymore. Unless they can find a good or close enough people to portray them, but let's not get into that. That's all I want to share for this video. Thanks for watching.